Hi everyone, thank you. We just finished a coffee break. Thank you, I enjoyed it. Okay, so I'd like to just talk about a little bit of the out of the toy topic. Okay, so today is the September 13th. Well, actually we passed here in Japan time 2 days. Already passed after the 9/11. Okay. September 11 is a somewhat very, very important. It's not somewhat, but it is very important, memorable day, and for everyone around the world, to remember that what happened there in New York. Okay, so I'd like to just share my memory here with the couple pictures, because you probably have heard that I was in the United States from 1984 to 86. 2 years. I spent 2 years in the United States when I was age like 21, 22 that time, and I just spent a wonderful, wonderful, great time with meeting friends, meeting my host families, study at college, and meeting all the customers that I used to work for, and then meeting up my boss at the stores. I learned so much there. And then as you remember that Power Mothicon 2014 this summer was held in California, so it was a great chance for me to go back there and see the old friends and my boss, ex-boss, okay, and my host families and friends there, and especially of course meeting up the customers. Very, very special moment. But just because it's a 9/11 memory, memorable day, and so I like to share some pictures here. Let's take a look, okay? And I hope I can bring that here. There you go, okay? And こんな感じかな? All right, so I would just switch that picture here. There you go. And probably I don't need that myself. Okay. All right. So sorry, this is not really the great picture because this is the picture I took about 30 years ago in New York, on very top of the World Trade Center at the time. Okay. So let me see, and if I can move this one here. See that? It's New York. And oh, there you go. There's the one guy. Oh, sorry. The picture is not really showing off, huh? All right, one moment. I'm having a kind of difficult times to show you this picture. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I will just skip this one and size of the icon. No. Okay. All right. So this is much better. Okay. So now you can see a whole view, I hope. All right. And this is New York, and this is another shot. You can see that. Is that an Empire State Building? On the top, on the far right. I think that's Empire State Building, all right? And I believe the Hudson River that we are looking at. And also, how about here? This is the view from the top of the World Trade Center, and you can see that the Liberty Island and New York Bay, and you can see the Statue of the Liberty there. All right. And some pictures over here. All right. And you can see the rivers and the bridges and skyscrapers. And also, this is the guy that was, kind of cleaning. I think he was the cleaner of the window. And just cannot imagine that at the height of the World Trade Center, and he was cleaning up the window. That was wow. So I took the picture, and I knocked on the window, but he didn't realize that. So, well, anyway, so you can tell how high the building was. You know, well, sadly, you know, you are not able to see the view, the same view like this, I guess. But maybe from the new tower, maybe there will be you know, some nice view over there too. So this is another view. Okay, and here I am. Okay, so that's me, and about, you know, actually the picture was kind of a little squashed, so excuse me, you know. But this is me, and in about the 21, 22, maybe 21, I think. You know, wearing a kind of strange hat. Yeah, and you know, we were on the trip. That was the very end of our 2 years, and we took the 15 days, almost half months, to travel from the Seattle. No. Washington started from the Washington D.C. Right? We met everyone with my friends, Japanese friends, who did the same training in the United States. And everyone gathered up in the state of Washington, D.C. I mean, Washington, D.C. And we start the travel with the Greyhound bus at the time, okay? So we used that Greyhound bus, travel from the D.C. to the, you know, cross the country. And then we went to the Seattle, Washington. Yeah. And so, yeah, it was the day, you know, it was very interesting trip I did. 15 days in a bus, traveling across the country of the United States, you know. And that was the last 15 days of my 2 years, from 1984 to 86. And looking back, these pictures, the picture where I took it on the very top of the World Trade Center. It's kind of very good memory of myself and then my stay in the United States. And it's very sad when the incident happens, 911 incident happens, and then looking at the falling building, live show. I mean, it was live, I believe, and then just made me just, you know, I become speechless, and I just could not move and talk. I was very scared, but also at the same time I feel very anger. You know, just things that something happened there at the time. We never know what happens. But just one thing for sure, that the memory that I was there never you know, fade away, never ever fade away. And then, you know, it's very kind of sad that, you know, you cannot go back to the same place where I was, on the top of the World Trade Center. And so it makes me kind of very, very sad that we never be able to be there again. Yeah. So, you know, so 911, it was the disaster, and then quite a horrible incident happens, and you know, throughout the world, you know, everybody was shocked, and I felt that the same way. And just have to remember that, you know, all the people that suffered, and from that incident, and then just horrible incidents. And I really wish that, you know, people suffered that there. Rest in peace. And then I will never forget what happened there. And then I'd like to make a visit one day in New York, and then the new building, the same site, the Ground Zero. And that's my wish, that someday in my futures, you know, it will not be the same place that I visited a long time ago, but I'm sure it will be a different view, a different perspective that I can learn from the Ground Zero. And then that's all my wish. So thank you very much for your time to like to share that what happened there in 1984 to 86. with myself, and this is just a part of my memories. And you know what? I really like it. I really like what I do now, because I go back to the United States quite often now and see my customers, see my friends, see my host families, and experience the cultures, and most of all, not just only the cultures, but the way of thinking, way of living in the United States. And that was really to generate my passions, my dreams, and my business. And so this is something that I have to cherish. I want to cherish the rest of my life. And I wish that, young Japanese people, or not just necessarily the Japanese people, but the young people have a chance to travel to the different countries, learn that different perspective and different way of learning lifestyles, because it's so much that you can learn from that. And I did, and it works, and then it will work for you. All right. So hope you enjoyed that. This little slideshows, and then means to. I hope that it means to something for you. All right. So thank you very much, and let me just go back to the my camera if I can. Sometimes my it's oh there we go. Okay, and sometimes it stops, so I'm kind of afraid that if it happens, swap. Ah, good. Today somehow it works very well. All right. So anyway, and so this is something I just want to share with you guys, that just a little my backgrounds, okay? And so I'm very happy about what we do and what I do here, and with you guys, for you guys, and this is something I really like it. Okay, so time to move on. And so after this, I have the just one more items. SH Monster Arts, the Godzilla 2014, right here and next to myself. And so I will do the one more demonstrations, and I will come back for the golden box. Okay, all right, and we'll do the lucky draw too. Okay. So thank you very much. This has been a live recording from CSTOYS International, and introducing just a tiny bit of the my memories in the United States, and I never left it. All right. So thank you very much, and move on.